Hey everybody, it's Peter here with GoodyReader.com. Today we have a review of the Energy System PRO HD. Let's look at some specs here. You can pause the video at any point in time. So I'll hold it on here for a sec. You can read all the specs. There's some English for you. 6-inch ARM Cortex A9, 1 gigahertz, 8 gigs, etc., etc. So this is the Energy PRO Energy System. The Energy Reader Pro HD. It's called by many different ways depending on if you want to say the make and model. So flush screen and bezel, as you can see here. Oh, I've turned a page. You have physical page turn buttons on the right and on the left. They're very easy to press and very well laid out. You have the home button in the middle, nothing on the bottom or any of the sides. Everything happens up top here. You have your SD card slot, your USB port, and your power button with the nice piano finish. It is piano finish. It's more mirror, I should say. It's not black gloss, it's chrome gloss. Their little logo on the back. If you guys aren't familiar with Energy System Pro, let's go through a little bit of the, what is that? Get out of there. Let's go through a little bit of the home screen here in case, this is just foreign for you guys. So you have Books, File Manager, Apps, Settings, and Browser, and you also have the stuff at the bottom that always stays there. So we'll just go one by one. We'll look at Books. You can browse your files. Go to File Manager. This one will be a little bit more in-depth. You can go to SD card, the internal memory, and you can really sideload stuff in. You can see we sideloaded something in that hasn't fully been kind of processed yet. You can go to your apps. This will be you have Google Drive there, Gmail, File Manager, Dictionary, all that kind of stuff. Google Play Store is on this as well, so you can log into that. You also have settings. We're not going to go through every one of these, but we'll just show you what we're looking at here. Wi-Fi, account managers, apps, etc. So a lot of different languages you can use as well. And the internet browser, and because this does have Wi-Fi, you can use the internet browser. So you can allow Google check. Yeah, sure, why not? So you can go and explore stuff just as you would on any other device. You have your home button, your back button, and your Glowlight button. Glowlight button will allow you to turn the Glowlight on and off. You can see the screen get a little bit more blue. It's just because of the camera. And you have your battery settings and who you're connected to there. So let's just dive into a book here because we're a Goody Reader and we want to see what reading's like. So this is Huckleberry Finn. It's preloaded onto here. So you see you can page turn by pressing the side, pressing the screen on the side, or swiping. They're all really quick. E-readers have come a long way. We've stopped talking about, oh, look at this page turn takes 0.5 seconds, 0.6 seconds. We stopped talking about that a long time ago because, e-readers have really come a long way and they're pretty quick now. So we'll long press something and see what we can see. You have copy, note, digest, and dictionary. Digest is kind of like a definition. So we'll make a note and look at the keyboard. So please input, and we'll just go like that. So it missed the T when I typed my name. Let's do it one more time. P-E-T-E-R. Yeah, so it doubled the T. So you got to be really slow with e-readers. Usually the best keyboard we've ever seen was probably the Kindle. You can just tap away at it. This one's not slow by any means. You just have to, be patient with it. So you have that. If you click the center, you get all these different settings here. We'll just go to this one because this is the most prominent one you'll be going to. You have line spacing, very technical too. Amazon will give you thin, normal, and wide margins and line spaces. This really goes into line spacing. You can go point line spaces, and you have a lot more different ways to kind of cater the text to your personal liking. You have a lot of fonts, 5 pages of fonts. Look at all those. Tons of fonts. And you have landscape twist as well. Rotate, twist, come on. And let's see. So get out of there. We're done with that. You have margins, progress style bar, font type, font style, page turn speed, auto page turn speed. You got a lot of stuff going with this, and book information as well. So you can see that this was preloaded on here. So page turns are very good. You can do bookmarks and all that. And yeah, the reading experience is quite nice. The PDF experience is also pretty good on this. It changes pages really fast for a PDF. You can also you can do anything with the page turn buttons essentially. If you do pinch and zoom, it is going to take a while. It's not the most kind consistent experience. However, you can do a double tap to do a quick zoom and double tap out. All of that registers really good, but to do a pinch and zoom, it doesn't register as quick as you'd like it to, and then it kind of bounces back and forth like that. But needless to say, it's not that bad. No, with a PDF like this, it's hard to read with a 6-inch screen. I can't really see it, so you can double tap on certain segments and kind of zoom in, and you can kind of go from there. But overall, the PDF experience is pretty solid on this device. This Glowlight is not one to be toyed with. This is a clean Glowlight, edge to edge, perfect distribution, no flickering, no weird things going on. So you tap the center and you click the Glowlight button up top. I said you click the Glowlight button up top, there we go, and you can adjust the Glowlight from here. Now the thing I've noticed about this is that it's really clean. It's a good clean Glowlight, but the difference between full and almost off is minuscule. It's such a gradual, slow decline. Like, I've gone down 75%, down to the 25% mark, and it only looks like it got 1 or 2 points darker. And then when you really start getting to the last end legs, it just basically turns off. So note that. Energy System's got a lot going for it. It has a really good warranty. It's got 36 months. They've got a lot of specs. They're a pretty big company. They give you really good packaging. I like the packaging. The packaging's very nice. It has a lot of stuff in it. The e-reader's really nice too. It looks a little bit different. It kind of has this kind of pointy edge to it. It's got physical page turn buttons. It's really cool. It's a good e-reader. Ha, get it? So yeah, I would recommend this e-reader. Energy System is one of my favorite brands outside of the big three, outside of like Barnes & Noble, Kobo, and Amazon. At least the big three in North America. No discredit to Energy System. They're gigantic in Europe, but in North America we got the big three: Amazon, Kobo, Barnes & Noble, and even Barnes & Noble's not doing that great. We used to have Sony, but Sony's kind of fallen off the edge of the world. But Energy Pro is a really good all-around e-reader. It's not too expensive. I'm not going to quote prices. We can check out some prices online yourselves, because every time I quote prices, people start having flame wars and are like, oh, it's 300 in Australia and it's only 200 in Germany. So I'm not even going to get into that. There's hundreds of currencies in the world. I'm not even going to start. So it's not going to break the bank. It's a good all-around e-reader. It's a flush screen and bezel, touchscreen, Glowlight. What can't you love about it? What don't you love about it? What's not to love? That's what I wanted to say. For Good e-reader, this is Peter.